Hello everyone and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. If you enjoy today's presentation and find it informative, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share the content. Today's video subject: do cats prefer women over men? Before we begin, let's first take a look at today's topic overview. It's unlikely that cats can tell the difference between men and women. Many would suggest that cats don't see us as humans at all, just large and clumsy cats. Most cats adopt us as mothers, regardless of gender, and display the same behaviors around us they do around other cats. Cats can sense human hormones, including pregnancy hormones and pheromones, but they use them to determine information about our mood, not our sex. Because cats are unable to tell human faces apart based on visuals alone, how do they know us, well, as we are known to each other? How much do cats rely on other stimuli, such as sounds and smells? Do natural human scents and hormones play a major role in identification? And is there any proof that felines prefer women over men? Let's explore what the research has to offer. Because a cat's sense of smell is 14 times greater than that of humans, with roughly 200 million odor sensors available. This could be what cracks the code in terms of identification. Can cats use human scents and hormones to get a read on who and what we are? Let's start with pregnancy hormones. Some experts do believe that cats can sense pregnancy, and it has a lot to do with a distinct scent that is produced. And while cats can use various hormonal scents to detect behavior and mood changes, it is not clear if a feline can truly distinguish a man from a woman based on pregnancy hormones alone. Next, we have pheromones. Cats can smell them, but they don't know what to do with this information, although it could be used to determine the current state of human emotion. And finally, let's talk about testosterone. Although men have roughly 8 times the amount of testosterone as women, there is no evidence to suggest that cats can smell testosterone and recognize it in such a yay or nay fashion. Therefore, a cat will not be able to distinguish men and women simply because of testosterone alone. We now turn our attention to sound, specifically the human voice. Japanese researchers have found that cats can react in a very positive way to the sound of their owner's voice when played through an audio recording. And while this is rather interesting and certainly shows a high level of intelligence, it also fails to move the needle in respect to male and female identifiers and preferences. What can be confirmed is that felines prefer sounds that are of a higher register and higher pitch. Cats often associate this with comfort and affection, whereas a deep tone often comes across as harsh. Just think of baby talk. If right now I turn to a baby, I certainly wouldn't address the child in the same voice I deliver this video. Hey kid, welcome to Senior Cat Wellness. Yeah, that doesn't really fly. So, when the smoke all clears, what we find is similar to the scent aspect of this equation. Information is gained for better and for worse, but none of it serves to suggest that cats prefer women over men, or for that matter, even help a cat to identify a woman over a man. Us humans, we are the label makers. Cats are far more simplistic. Who is the most trusting, and who provides the food, the affection, and speaks in a warm tone? Whoever that being is the one I'm hanging out with. It's that cut and dry for most felines. Having said all of this, there is an answer. It's just not one of true recognition. After all, it's certainly possible to pick something over something else while not having a clue what either one is. We see this with children all the time. This toy over that toy. Do they know they're holding a stuffed dinosaur? Probably not. They just know they like it better than the stuffed other thing they don't know. Cats look for emotional connections. They look at us as social partners. They want to connect, to feel safe. Accordingly, research tells us that cats, more times than not, build closer bonds with women. Why? Because by and large, women interact with cats more frequently than men do. They also vocalize to felines more than men. In a study, over 40 cats and their owners participated. All interactions were monitored. What was discovered was that cats and their owners both influenced each other's behavior. Women tended to respond to their cat's most subtle movements for attention by providing attention. In return, the cats returned the attention in a loving fashion. Because such fondness was displayed, the study found that cats that were owned by women approached their owners more often than men. They also found that women initiated contact more frequently than men. While that's not to say in any way that cats don't love their male owners, but it's all about a connection. Warm attention provided, warm attention received. As we stated earlier, cats are drawn to those they trust. It doesn't mean they know if you're a man or a woman. Fair to say, they probably couldn't care less even if they did know. Cats just want love, comfort, and security, and a strong bond. If you can check all of those boxes, you're golden. And it really doesn't matter if you're Bob or Bianca. If you would like more information concerning today's subject matter, including whether or not cats view loving and trusting humans as their mothers, please click the initial link in the description box below and join us at seniorcatwellness.com. And once again, feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel if this type of content is of interest to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.